Hello and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance II, or we also think of as the Adventures of Henry. So, we've been doing some detective work, and it's actually just dawned on me. There's somebody I need to go and see and tell them about the outcome. Oh, it's not ready, is it not? What time is it? But it's a bit early. Yeah, might be a bit early for that to be ready. Okay, so you're going to get
God
back, okay?
be with you.
And with you. Right, I need to get the dog some food.
I don't think so.
I think that'll do. Right. Yeah, there's somebody I need to go and speak to because she was one of the women who got attacked. She went into hiding, and for obvious reasons, she doesn't sleep well. And I did say that, you know, if I caught whoever did it, we'd let her know. So that's where we're going to be going next. But I've gone out the wrong side, haven't I? I need to go and find some food for the dog, because I don't think I've got anything left. I might have some dried food, but there's a lot of the stuff I've got. I mean, there's like a dried perch, for instance, but hopefully there's a butcher around here somewhere. I can go there and get some decent food for the mutt over there. Which I just thought, how much money have I got? We're back to about 3,500. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. Right, where's the nearest butcher? Butchers, they're right over there. So if we swing a left, should be able to catch up with some of those. Ideally, I'll be able to get him a sausage. He likes sausage. I mean, he's a butcher's dog. I mean, he likes his bit of sausage now and again. It's the least I can do for him. He helps me out when I'm in a pickle. Get into sword fights and all sorts, and you know, he'll bite them. He's very useful. Very, very useful. Right, do I turn right here or do we keep going? Keep going. Right. So we round here, mate. I know. Come on.
Heel.
Don't cause mischief.
All die guten Fechter here to test their art against me.
Maybe. One day. At the minute, I've got more important things to be thinking about. Particularly, I want to go and at least tell her. I mean, it's got to be pretty traumatic because she got. It's a case of she was. I think she was going out. But she was coming back from a bath or something, and she got caught from behind. And she only just got out by the skin of her teeth, shall we say? Oh, they're not ready yet. This is the trouble with butchers, they're not. Don't want to wait around that long. Right. What?
Look what I have for you.
I'm gonna have to give you a perch. It's not ideal, but it's something, isn't it? Right, you have that. Come on, Pebbles. Right, we need to go. Now, it wasn't the miller. It was somewhere else. It was where the charcoal. So that's the charcoal burner. So we want to be right the way down there. Let's see. Probably want to go out that gate if I can. I don't know if I can get out that gate. So keep heading down then.
Oh, you must.
Maybe swing a right. But yeah, at least I can tell her because she got surprised, and it's left her extremely traumatic. I mean, she didn't get injured per se. That Pendle's servant was trying to strangle her. But he didn't manage to. Somehow she managed to get away because I think she had like an empty pitcher on her. She managed to hit him with it, and then she she just ran. I think she managed to get back to the tavern. She managed to grab her whatever things she could, and then she just fled. And I don't blame her, but she's obviously that's so traumatic. You think, how do you sleep after that? So even though she's down there, nobody but me and a few others know. At least now, she's still like seriously traumatized by it. It's like I say, maybe we'd tell her and at least give her some peace of mind that nobody's coming for her. But all the same, I mean, see what like Henry goes through. Ooh. See what Henry goes through when he sleeps at times. It's pretty traumatic because he's still like suffering from what happened to his parents. Yeah, where on earth are we going? Yeah, I don't know if I can get out of that gate, but we'll try. So yeah, he has nightmares because of that.
You're in need of money.
And what he's so happy to.
True enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Well, it seems like it's.
Easy, good horse.
Right, we'll try and get out that route. Oh, slow down.
Wait, friend. Come here, we need to talk.
This gate isn't the village green.
It's not my fault it's here. I'd go a different way if I could.
You have to pay to go through.
And if
Oh.
I refuse...
Well, I didn't. Oops. Am I in trouble for not going that way? Right. Keep heading along, I think, here. Maybe, possibly. It's in that general direction anyway. But yeah, that's a doozy, that. I did not see that coming. I mean, I was starting to suspect that maybe the royal Envy's servant, like the servant was doing the dirty work. I kind of thought that.
Quick!
But I would never have put two and two together and thought like it was his mother. It's I mean, you've had that sort of stuff go on in like the serial killers before. Like, you know, the mother protecting the son, because he was up to, as he said, he was out there trying to sow his seed as best he could before he got married. And yeah, you just got to think about his father. He was up to no good. So you can understand. I mean, his mother's like a very devout Christian, but she obviously snapped, given what happened to those women, because she was giving his servant the instructions basically.
Whoa! Whoa!
Right. Hold on. Where do we go? Swing a left. Ah, yeah, there's the charcoal burners there. So yeah, I'll go and have a chat with her and I don't know, maybe it'll give us some peace of mind. Not a lot, but anything's better than nothing, I must admit. Ooh, we've learned about water-driven sawmills. Woohoo! I think what I'll do is have a look around and see if there's any other quests in Kuttenberg. At some point I've got to go back and I need to do something to help the... Who's it? The Dry Devil, I think he's called. We've got to get his crew back together, apparently.
Whoa!
Right, I'll park you up here and we'll go and have a chat with her. I mean, that was extremely lucky when you find out what happened to the other women.
And the women folk are
it's
pissed off.
brutal. She was, I'd say she was very lucky.
That's impossible.
Greetings. Hey! You're all bloody.
Am I? Anyway, the murderer was caught.
Stanya, I have good news for you. We caught the murderer.
What? Really? Who was it?
It was the von Groller's servant. He was ordered to do so by the young lord's mother.
What kind of nonsense is that? I don't even know her.
That doesn't matter. She thought you were consorting with her son and decided to kill you.
But I hardly even talked to him. But thank you. Now maybe I'll feel better. I won't wake up at night thinking I hurt someone. I won't feel those fingers around my neck.
Well, I hope so. That's a thought we didn't wash up, did we? That would have been a bit more courteous. Because we were in a sword fight and I completely forgot. Come on, doggy. We shall head back and we'll see what else we can do up there. I think there's some... I think there's an alchemist up there we might want to go and check out. Because I've got a potion for some fox potion. I can't remember what it is. Fox's cunning or something. I think it's supposed to help you, like, read quicker or something. Because it can take, you know, a few hours to read a book. And I've got quite a few of these books to read. So that could save me some time. Where on earth are we going? Let's head that away. But yeah,
Quick!
hopefully that gives us some peace of mind. Well, it's not as if she's going to like suddenly forget about everything. It's just, at least it gives that peace of mind that he's now dealt with, shall we say. Because he's... I think what Vladimir was saying, he'll go to the gallows for what he did. What happens to the mother, there was a different story. We don't know what's going to happen to her. I mean, she's got some protection, I suppose, in some respect, being a noble of sorts. I don't know exactly how much, but Catherine could be right in some respects, because they're, you know,
Quick!
quick to hand out justice to commoners and peasants like us, but nobility, it's a different question, because I know in Lord Samine, we went out with Lord Samine, Captain Gnarly, fought some bandits. Now, no questions asked about the bandits, that was it, they were going straight to the gallows. But there was a noble who was in charge of it all. And there was a case of, oh well, you know, if you can earn his trust, it was
Whoa!
that was fine, you know. So he's now working for Lord Samine, despite the fact that he was in charge of all this problem in the region. So Catherine's right, I mean, in that respect, but yeah, the problem is if you mete out justice yourself, I mean, what's the point of having a judicial system? But like I think what Vladimir was saying, or maybe it was me. Oh, ow, ow.
Christ.
Back already?
That hurt. I think that hurt.
Sure does.
I'd imagine that hurt. Felt like it hurt. I'm just saying. Right, so there's an apothecary down there.
Go on then.
Let's go
How
there.
was it?
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world.
Ooh, you've been to Prague. I thought that's where Burkov was going to. I mean, from what I gather, oh, that's something I need to do, actually. Let's see, that is... Pizek. Yeah, we need to speak to him. Because there's some fortress somewhere where Hans is being held. I think we need to talk to him about trying to find a way into this so-called fortress. But I want to try and have a look around here, see what we can come up with. But yeah, I mean, at some point I need to go back to helping this dry devil. Because we're going to need a crew, apparently, for whatever it is we're going to do. Gonna do something. Don't know what, but we're gonna do something. Right. It's very easy to just crash into things while you're riding the horse. Unless you mind your own business and then bang, you know. Right. Where is the... Where's the alchemy bench? Have you got an alchemy bench around here that I can use?
God grant you health.
Yeah, you too. So where's the alchemy bench then? Oh, there it is. Oh, what's that? Metamorphosis 4. What's that about? We've discovered a woodland garden. Okay, it's interesting enough. Right, I'm assuming I'm allowed to use this. I hope I can. Hair of the dog. Oh, I could do with some of that now that I think about it. Tell you what, let's see what I can make and what I can't make. Potions, hair of the dog. I don't think I needed that. There was... Right, I don't have that. So I need some charcoal. Where am I going to get charcoal? Probably from a blacksmith. Does he have any charcoal? Let's ask him.
Wie geht's, mein Freund?
Trade, please.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Right, you've got all the potions. You've got some recipes. Aha, I'll have these. That'll do me. I'll sell off anything that's gone off. It's no longer fit for purpose. Because you want good... Oh, Herb of Paris. I think that was one of the things I needed. Foobar. Sage, that was something else I needed. Chances are all he's got is just the dried stuff, which isn't really all that good. I might have to go out and look for potions. Fiddlesticks.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
How about...
Here. And something for your trouble.
Oh nein, vielen Dank. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Okay. I don't think Henry is bald, but never mind. Stats, secondary skills, combat. Oh, gone up with swords. These are all combination stuff, which I'm not all that good at anyway. Well, that could be useful. Don't particularly... Oh, you can use a longsword. Oh, no, that could be useful. Okay. And that could be something. I mean, precise strike. I don't think I've done any of that. There's the gladiator, as if you've got a sword and a... That's more for presumably short swords, because your hand isn't free if you've got a long sword. Let's go with that one. Okay. Right. What I was looking for, though, is can I do any of these potions still? So we can do the fox one, so it seemed okay there. Then there was the hair of the dog. That's sage that I want.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Right, have you got any sage? I think he's just got dried stuff. Oh, he doesn't. Ooh. Oh, he's got the sage that I sold him. Never mind.
Maybe next time then.
Yeah. So I can go and make the fox one. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, so to make more of that hair of the dog, because I think I'm down to the last one. Artemisia, just potion. Ah, that's what we want. Right, let's prepare that. Right, what do we need to do with this one? You need oil. Let's put the oil in there first. So that's that one. I do hope he doesn't mind. Otherwise I'm in deep duty. Right. Grind the St. John's wort and nettles. So all of these are just one item. St. John's wort and nettles. Right, so... Oh, I'm using dried things anyway. Oh, No. Bunch of signals. This isn't going to go to plan. That's a pity. Pop that in there. There's a nettle. Grind that. Yeah, this is the trouble. We're stuck in the city, so like getting the materials is going to be a bit difficult. I think. Alright, now what do we do? 2 turns. Ooh, gotta grind the charcoal. Crikey. Now that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought of grinding the charcoal. Grind charcoal? Who knew? Oh, there it is there. Right, 2 turns. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre that. Having to put... Sounds like somebody's behind me. Right, pop that there. So I think it said grind the charcoal. Okay, grind that, add it in. Right, 1 charcoal. Let's grind that up. Grind it up into a powder. And pop it in the pot. Next, I think it just said put the belladonna in as well, as is. Add the belladonna. Right, so this is for 1 turn. Oh, it's dried as well. Oh, foobar. I mean, it might be possible that someone in the city actually sells fresh herbs, but yeah, I'm finding these apothecaries, they've just got dried herbs, so it's a pity really, because you don't get a decent brew out of them. You're certainly not going to get the best one, because I mean Henry can get Henry specials. He's very good as Henry, when he's got the right materials. Yeah, it's strong, but...
It's a shame I didn't collect fresh herbs.
Right. Well, I thought the dog was here. Oswald Torwart. Can I talk to you?
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
So are you the master of the Alchemist's Guild?
Are you the master of the Alchemist Guild?
Yes. Well, not the master, the primus. Our guild is more of a modest association. But my friends have entrusted me with their confidence.
And is that why you stayed in the city?
Yes, exactly. Someone has to take care of the people's property.
And so where are, like, the other alchemists?
I'm pretty new in Kuttenberg, but I find it strange there aren't many alchemists here.
Natürlich. And yet the royal city of Silver should be full of them, right?
Exactly. So where are they?
Take a walk through the streets, and you will find a lot of houses are locked and empty.
What does that have to do with it?
Sigismund and his army are responsible for this. Many of our people decided it was time to leave, instead of risking their property or even their lives. Only a few of us remained here, and I, as the primus of our guild, promised to keep my eye on the others' property until they return.
So, are they being persecuted by the king, or is it just a case they just don't feel safe here?
The local alchemists were persecuted by Sigismund.
Well, definitely not openly, but most of them were on the side of our King Wenceslas. And I'm sure you know what hatred and envy can do to people.
Alchemists aren't exactly poor, are they?
Yeah, genau. Moreover, we always have one foot on the road to the burning pyre. For fools, it's enough to point their fingers, spouting nonsense about us colluding with the devil, or accusing us of poisoning. Then Sigismund's people in the city will make sure to rake in a tidy sum.
So, this may not a question, but can you take me on as an apprentice?
I'm interested in alchemy, and I'm looking for someone to teach me more complicated procedures. Can I become your disciple, Master?
Nein, leider ist das nicht möglich. I can't take care of you. I have too much to worry about right now. But if you are willing to pay, I can tell you a few interesting things.
And you wouldn't have to be selling poisons, by the way, would
What
you?
about poisons? Are you selling those?
Poisons? Who do you take me for? I don't even mix poisons, let alone sell them.
Okay, well, why?
Why not?
What are poisons for? Only killing people. There was such a miscreant here. He reveled in all sorts of poisons and such devilish things. When poisoning began to be a problem in the city, the bailiff had him expelled. It said he leads dangerous heathens at a ruin somewhere. Rabstein or someplace like that. At least from what I've heard.
Okay, well, so what can you teach me then, out of curiosity?
I have a proposition for you, Meister. I'd like to become your apprentice.
Das ist ja eine Überraschung. I thought you would ask, Junge, and it might surprise you, but I accept. There are not many alchemists left in the city. It's nice to have someone educated to talk to. I just hope you have the coin. It will cost you ein kleines Vermögen, a small fortune. I must warn you, if you try to rob me and disappear, I have people and they do not mess about. Such are the times, mein Freund. Trust but verify. Warum nicht? What would you like?
Right, what can you teach me? Oh, wow. 1,000 for that. And 500. Well, let's just go with scholarship then.
I've met quite a few interesting people as of late, and you're definitely one of them, Master. They say one can only gain true wisdom at a monastery or a university. Is that true?
Leider kämpft. The church clutches onto its sovereignty tooth and nail, and does not want ordinary people to have access to learned books. The monastery is only for monks, and studying at a university is challenging and expensive. Ich habe etwas studied in Heidelberg, and obtained the medical title of Magister Pharmacy.
So you're really a learned physician? You can treat people, and you know everything about human diseases?
Yes, but it is a bit more complicated than that. There are still many things that we do not know, even though they were daily routine for the ancient Romans.
Tell me more about the Romans and their medicine.
Gewiss doch. I would be happy to tell you more, since you seem genuinely interested, mein Freund. Los geht's, mein Freund.
Interesting. Because you did have the Dark Ages. And people kind of lost a lot of knowledge. So that was scholarship. Ooh, crikey, it's almost up there. Right, so at least I know we've now got that I can use. So I've got to find... What's it? Sage, I think I need to find. Because I was trying to make hair of the dog. Where can I find some sage? Very tricky. I mean, there's a trader down the road, but there's also a quest down there. That could be interesting. So was that a miner or somebody over there? Because I remember passing by a miner at some point. Unless that was on deeper in the city. Who's that over there?
It's not safe here. You silly doggy.
He's nice and friendly. It's your Casper Rudolph. Who are you? What on earth are you doing
What are
here?
you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free?
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Sure.
Free wine? I'd be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are, to your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
If I pass out and you rub me, I'm going to get you. I mean, it's all right.
Well, it's not the best wine I've ever had, but it'd do at a pinch.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning. And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
I mean... Okay. Is there anything we can do?
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
I've got a horrible feeling, but go on then.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
Secrets. Yeah. I'm going to find out secrets.
A secret? Well, just the job for me. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to secrets hidden in monasteries.
The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a connoisseur. I know all there is to know about wine.
That won't be a problem. I've drunk so much wine, I know all about it.
Excellent. But I also have this clever book all about wine by Buschek of Velhatitze. I'm sure you'll learn a thing or two from it.
Okay, well... do you have any clue what the secret might be?
Do you have any idea what this secret might be?
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed up bones of saints in it, or they sing hymns to the wine. How should I know?
Okay, well, are you going to give me the
The
book?
book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't, entirely accurate.
Okay, go on.
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our, let's call it our friendship, which has come to an end.
Ah. Hang on a minute. Did you not say you were married?
Didn't you say you're married?
What has that to do with anything?
Oh, I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind if you asked an old girlfriend to return a book you lent her.
Oh dear. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master Swordsmith Manlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Manlichers don't want any more problems.
Okay, I'll think
doesn't
of
matter.
something.
I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
I mean, do you really think this is going to work?
Do you really think Havel would just tell me the secret? You don't even know if he actually knows it. Or it might just be a rumor.
Havel really is a bit thick. Either the monks have a secret and Havel will tell you, or there's no secret and Havel will confirm it.
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing. So fix yourself up a bit first. I don't think you'd make a very good impression on Havel in that state. Farewell.
The things we do. Let's go and check out here.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Because I'm interested. Have you got... No, you don't. Oh. Budgesicles. Oh, you got some bacon. Oh, I'll have some bacon. The dog will have some bacon.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
How about I give you 7.5?
Here. And something for your trouble.
Wunderbar. Dankeschön. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
That way I can convince the dog I'm giving him expensive food. Right, come here.
Here you go. Take it.
There you go, doggy. Have some bacon. That's interesting. Wants to do that. Oh. That's the same. This is the same. It's the same tavern keeper where I'm staying. How am I going to convince him I'm somebody? Well, technically, I suppose you could argue I haven't actually told him who I am. There's the book we're supposed to get. That's some smuggler's den, but I don't have anything to sell anyway. Then there's the Iron Eagle, so there's maybe something there we could do. Oh,
Burgundy and Tuscany. The best wine comes from Czech soil.
That was actually disgusting wine, to be fair, Dougie. I should have just come out and told him. I was just trying to cheer him up a bit. I think we'll have a look around the... Hello. We'll have a look around the walls, because I've sometimes seen flowers growing in the actual city, so it might be possible to find some. Hello, Pebbles. Hope you're enjoying yourself. No, you don't need a wash. I'll keep wandering in this direction then. So somewhere down there is somebody that wants something done, I think. Over there. So that is the Iron Eagle. Ooh, the Iron Eagle Tavern. That sounds... Well, that doesn't sound... Actually, where do they serve? It's in the Italian quarters. That's down there. Interesting. But we're going to have to get that book by the sounds of it so we can become... Just a thought. I mean, I've had a bit of drink. Let's try and... Can we drink a bit more of something else then? Oh, I never did get around to eating my Jewish bread. I mean, it's off a bit, but... I mean, I feel wonderful, but, yeah. Schnapps. Schnapps comes in handy for other things. Wine. Try that. Okay, well, we haven't dropped down dead in the street from poisoned bread, so that's something. It's such a big place. I didn't anticipate this place to be so big. I mean, it is a city, to be fair. But, oh, yeah, it is big. I mean, I could...
Good boy is punishing us for...
Excuse me.
Never mind. I don't have time. I'm looking for people with problems. Apparently. Oh, what are you selling? You wouldn't tell me. Yeah, there's quite a few people in drunk, which is interesting. Wobbling around, shall we say. You're going in the right direction. I've overshot. Ooh, don't be coy. My ways will bring you joy. I like that. Ooh, that's a scowl if ever I saw one. Right, where's this here tavern then? There's a scribe. Actually, it's a thought. I might have some books I could sell them.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Yeah, kind of heard about that. Can I sell you something?
Good day to you. What do you want from me?
Like I said, can I sell you something?
Show me your wares.
Right, if we go back to... Right, so I think I had a one that... Yeah, I read that one, so you can have that.
A word about the price.
Very well.
How about you only give me 55?
Here. Plus a bit on top.
My, thank you kindly.
Thank you, and take care.
Yeah, you too. Right. Is this the tavern? I think it is.
Was willst du?
What's new? You know, what's going on in this wonderful city?
What's new in the city?
Nicht viel. If you are looking for some Geschäft, you should look elsewhere.
Oh. Any work that you have?
What work do you have? I could use a few groschen.
You look like an Haudegen. Tough man. I have worked for such, yes? But what of reading? Can you read?
What? If I can read? Of course.
Ach. What is written here?
Let me see.
Very well. That German Geldstück pours short beers and then charges for a full tankard. His whole inn smells like puke, like he himself does. And the food...
Was? What are you saying? It says my tavern is the best in Kuttenberg.
Well, that's not what's written there.
Der verdammte Schreiber. That youngster. Janek the scribbler. I wanted to hang that sign on the door. I gave him 5 beers to write that. 5!
So, what about that job?
Donnerwetter! Na gut. So listen then. We have a problem in Kuttenberg. We merchants. It's crawling with Sigismund's soldiers, who are nothing but trouble. Not long ago, they started blocking the road to Kuttenberg, and every caravan had to pay a toll. And the merchants either had to find a way around or raise the prices of all their goods. If you are carrying booze, you must pay. Carrying clothes, you pay. Carrying salt,
You pay, I get it. But what do you want me to do about it?
well, the other merchants and I got a pile of groschen together for whoever can rid us of these soldiers. Would you dare?
Are you saying that the city council won't help?
And what about the city council? The soldiers don't bother them?
Nein. They just want Sigismund not to notice them, so they can keep stealing everything around here. They are like pigs im Speck. So why would they mind such a minor thing? Everybody is scared shitless these days. You want something done? You must do it yourself.
Sounds familiar. And how many soldiers are there?
And how many of those soldiers are there?
I've never been there. But the wagoners said sometimes 1, sometimes 5. That's all I know.
And what am I supposed to do with them? I'm supposed to take care of them?
That probably will not even be necessary. Those soldiers are guarding the road on orders from King Sigismund. They have some Geleitbrief, safe conduct. I need you to go there. Get that safe conduct and then disappear. Keine Befehle, kein Wegzoll. So, how about it? Will you help us?
Absolutely, why not?
Yeah, I'll help. Where can I find these soldiers?
Leave Kuttenberg through the north gate. Then take the road nach Grund. In the middle of the road, you will find a camp. You cannot miss it.
Fine. I'll see if I can talk to them.
Okay. Yeah, that was not something I particularly wanted to see. Oh, there's somebody up here who wants some help. There's somebody over here. So we've got something over there and we've got something over there. So he's talking about going... Find the soldiers' camp. Try and disrupt that as well. So I think there was somebody around the corner here. I don't think I saw anything else. Oh, there's some stuff down here as well. Oh, okay, well there's things to keep you occupied anyway. I mean, at some point I should really go back to help the Dried Devil, but I'm just trying to think of anything around here where I might be able to get a bit more groshy. Because I mean, there's some really good armor I'm interested in buying. I'm just saying, I mean, you know, the more of the ways I could obtain it.
Better to learn with a true Meister like me.
Sorry.
Oh, I know it. Do you wanna?
I am here for anyone who wants to learn the true art.
Okay. So who are you then?
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around, I tell you. And with whom do I have die Ehre? Who are you?
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König once also bore that name. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich. A wise diplomat and brave warrior. Since you carry such a name, I offer you a duel. You can prove you too possess the courage and soul of a warrior. And do not bring shame to your famous name. When you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell you what to improve.
And so are you the best swordsman around?
Are you really the best swordsman in these parts?
Richtig. No man is better. Certainly not the Kuttenberger Fechter, who falsely call themselves Meister. I am the only true Meister here. If you do not believe me, try me. I challenge you to a duel mit Langschwertern.
Very well.
All right. At least we'll see if you're telling the truth or just puffing out your chest.
Wunderbar. I always like a good Kampf. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our handsome faces, no? I'll lend you ein Schwert. Aber kein Harnisch. No armor, only clothing. That is the best Kampf.
Ooh, okay, let's do
Sure.
that then.
Just training swords. No armor. Works for me.
Good. Take off the steel and armor. You can keep your gambeson and let us get to work.
Okay, so if I swap to that maybe... Because that's not armor. So, out of curiosity, do you often challenge people to
Do you
duels?
normally challenge people to duels on the street?
No, normalerweise nicht. But things in Kuttenberg sind nicht normal. I came from Frankfurt to teach the art des Fechtens on the invitation of your King Wenzel. But here in Kuttenberg, I have been treated with disrespect and dishonesty. Nobody cares about the king's decision. That is why I must defend my claim in another way. Where words fail, das Schwert shall speak. Therefore I issue challenges to duels. I am looking for brave men to take them on as Studenten. The rest I want to prove cowards.
All right, Menhard. I'm ready for a duel.
Gut, Heinrich. How about eine Wette?
Wette?
Wie sagt man das? A bet for some groschen, yeah? If you believe in yourself.
Well,
naturally. We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right? A nice wager will bring some tension into it.
Good, good. I like your attitude. We have spoken enough. Let us do it.
What, in the middle of the street? Are you bonkers?
So, Heinrich, are you ready?
Hang on. Hang on. I thought we were using practice weapons. Let me... Oh, please tell me this is a practice weapon. This is a practice weapon. This better be a practice weapon.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Stop fooling around.
I can't. I've got to.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Das war's.
Why are you showing that off?
I'm not.
Mein
When he's
Gott.
challenging me to a duel.
Du Verdammter!
That's enough!
Oh dear.
You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhart, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
It's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhart.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you. The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling. You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
But he's a friend of King Wenceslas.
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good King Wenceslas. That's why they have his charter, isn't it? You don't want to treat someone of that stature like a common criminal or troublemaker. Show them the courtesy they deserve.
Fuck courtesy. To the pillory with them.
Trampling their honor and dignity underfoot is the same as trampling on the honor and dignity of our king.
Easy, Master Butcher. Kindly leave this matter to me. So, Master...
Henry.
Henry here is right in some respects. You have a charter from King Wenceslas, which, in truth, I cannot simply ignore. You will not be banished from the town, but I warn you, should this be repeated again, it will not be overlooked.
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr. Yes.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art of sword fighting illicitly. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kuttenberg Sword-Fighting Brotherhood will be entitled for the infringement of their right, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
But surely he didn't break a law.
Councillor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say. That's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword-fighting art.
Horseshit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword-fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so inexcusably that it came to swords?
Well, He insulted his art. Oh, I could say I seduced his daughter.
I seduced his lovely daughter. I'm not going to tell you everything I did to her, though.
Du Tier! Ich werde deinen Schwanz abhacken!
Well, it seems Henry's tongue isn't the only organ he likes to exercise.
Yeah, that's what Ulrika said too, in between moaning.
Halt die Klappe! I will cut off your Schwanz and shove it down your throat!
I understand, Menhard. You're in the right. Do what you want with Henry, but not here. Take him off somewhere into the woods, and afterwards make your peace with God.
Verstanden. Komm, Heinrich! We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstraße. We will discuss our business there.
Come and take your
Ha! You can do nothing to us.
You could kiss my ass.
God be with you, neighbor.
You, I'm out of here. I am
We'd have dragged you out of town with
seriously out of here. Gee, well, I mean, okay, I mean, I hope he doesn't actually think we did do that. I mean, I've no idea if he actually does have a daughter, quite frankly. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm kind of curious as to whose reputation we've lost. Somebody doesn't like us as well. Let's flip back to this stuff then. I can only clear that up if I go to the... let's have a look. Reputation. I mean, it's not too bad. Yeah, it could be better. I mean, if you go in Kuttenberg, there's civilians. It's various. I mean, men at arms, the guards, not too bad. Could do better. That's a familiar phrase. Could do better. Right, so I mean, the point is, where was he saying he was staying now? So he's now at the inn. He's going to be staying here, which is not bad. I mean, I'm assuming he's going to let us train with him. If I've actually given him the impression like me and his daughter were up to no good, then yeah, we might end up in an actual real duel. Now that would be a bit awkward.
Buy 2 pot.
Given what the outcome is.
Greetings.
Right, let's go back to... Oh, hold on. I thought there was a quest here.
Be careful.
I don't want to get involved in this wine debacle quite yet. There might be... hold on, Dougie. No, talisman... Nope. Who is it then? Who is it who wants
Why don't you take on a young apprentice to help you out?
The finest wares, quality goods.
Is it you? No?
People are always asking me if you're looking for help.
I mean, I'm going over here and then all of a sudden the quest... Oh, the quest seems to be upstairs. Okay. Gently.
Work of art.
Is it upstairs? Somewhere in here, maybe? Ooh, who's that? Oh, John Parler.
Christ, what do you want?
Apparently I heard you got some work for me.
Are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's? I hear you sent for a
yes.
blacksmith. Well, here I am. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler Building Works. I think that name should ring some bells.
I'm truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
What do you mean by more delicate?
More delicate, you say? And what exactly does that mean?
Oh, there's nothing to fear. Everything will be quite above board. If we are careful. You've never heard of my father, Peter?
I can't say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
I'm interested. Spill the beans.
Well, it must be a great honor to continue with such a great work of architecture.
Honor? A great responsibility is what it is. Imagine I make a bad decision or make a mistake in the calculations. And this building, which my father oversaw for so many years, suddenly comes tumbling down. And that's why I called for you. Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of the cathedral.
Why is that a problem?
Talismans don't grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're not for sale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailor's at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and Saint Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
Okay, that's pretty impressive, really.
My word. That tailor was damn lucky.
Don't speak, just listen. The next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech quarter. They say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all 3, smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara's. Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin.
Fair enough. But what am I going to get out of this then?
Stealing, forging magical items, isn't that all a bit dangerous?
Perhaps a bit, but doesn't the House of God deserve protection more than a few burghers?
Well, if you think so, why don't you try explaining it to them? This won't be an easy job, sir. And it won't be cheap either.
Have no fear. This is not a matter I intend to scrimp over.
Okay, then.
All right, I'll do it. If the pay is good.
It'll be more than good. Have no fear. But don't come to see me before it's done. The less we're seen together, the better. Till we meet again.
This is... What on earth are we getting up? This is more of a miller's job than a blacksmith's. I mean, oops, sorry. I mean, it's quite convenient we did stuff as, like, to help a miller and stuff to help a blacksmith, quite frankly, because we need to steal things and we need to then rebuild them. Oh, hold on, tick. That's, Maynard's actually at the end now. Oh, interesting. I was wondering where he was going. So is there anything else in this area then? Because I know there was, there's some quests down there that might be of use. And I think we found this Master Wenceslas, which is spooky because that's the name of the king as well. They want stuff. They might have some interesting stuff. There's stuff out here. There's all sorts of stuff to do. I mean, the priority really should be finding Sahans, to be fair. I mean, that at some point I need to really go back and do that. Also, shuffle along getting this done as well because of Sahans. I'm not quite sure what they've got in mind, but at least that's to get me further along the road of finding Sahans out there somewhere in a fortress. I mean, whether it's going to be a case of moving them from one place to another or finding some secret passageway, who knows? But yeah, there's just so many things I need to be doing just here alone. Wowzers, so much to do.
I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God. I was a peasant. My base was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But
adventure found me. And I found... this lot.
Watch out, watch out, here we go. Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man!
I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
No doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.